and green. Red tops through Scotch corner for the first time. Bingley really has to put the hammer down. A lot of traffic right ahead of him. Gray and Kelly leads the Star Grade charge. Darren Bingley has number 4 John Mickle ahead of him to contend with as they go past 83 David Stanford in a swerve. Bingley under pressure from Speak, and he's gone wide to the wall, and the world champion goes through. Kelly with the break already. We have yellow flags. 152 Mixorder has to retire. Yellow flags. A spin out on the entry to the back straight, and a lose. Mixorder lost the wheel. He's out of the Scottish title chase.
Dougie Wilson is eligible to rejoin the race as they are on a complete restart and on the rolling lap.
Like a drowning man, his life in front of his eyes. Oh, the need to keep control, the need to bear the soul. At the edge of the world, at the edge of the world, at the edge of the world.
Clean and green, we're gone in the Scottish title. Try it again, in the Scottish title. Nerves getting to me as Bingley sweeps aside John Mickle. He'll have to go somewhere because here comes Speaky with the big un. Darren rides it, has to put the hammer down. Oh, and they nearly tangle. Close. John Thompson ahead of Bingley as he tries to get away from the world champion. Bingley knows he's got the faster car as George McMillan chases after Graham Kelly. Moving through Scotch corner, the two red tops charge through, 721 and 100. Then comes 33, Keith Stanford, number 3, Les Clark, 141, Clinton McKay, as Bingley puts Wilson to the wall, looks for the inside line, as he's got Speaky with him! And keeps on going. Got a lot of places to make up as he chases the title. Your early leader is 42, Mel Robson. Bingley's gone to the wall. He's out of the title chase. Speaky's done the deal and everybody motors on through. Bingley out of the Scottish title. As we look through turns 3 and 4, 721, Graham Kelly ahead of 100, George McMillan. Speaky after 141, Clinton McKay. Kelly's been bulled by... Oh, he's got... Oh, I thought he'd lost the wheel there. Somebody's lost the wheel. But they keep it going because the wheel's gone safe. 42, Mel Robson, your leader down the back straight from 755, Dave Cronin. Kelly trying to get past 790, Mark Taylor, who nearly puts him onto a big black donut. And McMillan's struggling. McMillan's gone. The British champion's gone. And we have the yellow flags. As 7 Jimmy Moody goes into the wall with 696 Dougie Wilson, and Rob Speak has to retire to the infield as well. Everything cracking off in spectacular style.
So the field has been allowed to bunch up. 42 Mel Robson leads. Quite a lot of the fancy favourites for the Scottish title out of the event. 721 Graham Kelly potentially the favourite. But John Thompson's all out, guns blazing. Let's see what the Doncaster man can do.
Clean and green. 42 from 29 and 330. Graham Kelly lying in 7th place. John Thompson can't afford to hang about. He must get past the defending champion, number 3, Les Clark. He does so as Jim Patterson takes the lead. Graham Kelly up to 4th place. Followed around by 33, Keith Stanford. John Thompson puts Kevin Shamrock to the wall. He goes up into 7th. Down the back straight, 330, Jim Patterson leads. 29, Jason Kemley is next. Up to 3rd now, 721, Graham Kelly looking for the Scottish title. John Thompson really going all out now to try and reel in the Scotsman. The Aberdeen flyer looking for 2nd place now. But all these front runners have got real class machinery. John Thompson is making up for it with a real gutsy drive in a car that's rather a number of years old. Kemley nearly lost it there. And up to 5th place goes John Thompson as 721 Graham Kelly desperately tries to reel in the flying car. 330 Jim Patterson. Developing into a speed spectacle now, the Scottish title. Kelly's still about 4 car lengths behind Patterson, but he is beginning to close. John Thompson desperately tries to get past 33, Keith Stanford. The Irishman, Billy McNeil, he's lying in 3rd place at the moment, putting in an absolutely superb drive. As 3-3-1 Tam Lang spins out on turns 3 and 4, Thompson with the bumper work. Looking for the inside line, nearly clipped the big black donut. And down the back straight now. Oh, just look on turns 3 and 4, we have a tangle out. So Gallant's came and went straight into the Shamrock car. And Jim Patterson spun out. Now the yellows went out just before Patterson spun. Does that mean that he'll be allowed back into the placings if he's fit? And should be right at the front. Or will Kelly be leading the race by default? We'll have to see on the restart.
So as they remove the stricken treble 3 car to Kevin Shamrock, Jim Patterson in 330 is the leader, but he's got Kelly right behind him now with Billy McNeil and 701 John Thompson also in contention for the Scottish title.
And we go green. John Thompson can't afford to hang about, puts the bumper in on Billy McNeil and goes for it right after Graham Kelly. 330 now from 721 and 701 John Thompson. The Englishman chasing the 2 Scots. Thompson with the bit between his teeth really puts the power down in his 1300cc car, tries to reel in the man from Aberdeen. Jim Patterson, the blue top flyer, keeping clear of 721 Graham Kelly and 701 John Thompson as we go down the laps. Can John Thompson do it? He came second last year, but the gap remains the same between the top 3. There goes Les Clark out of contention to retain his Scottish title. Kelly now closing on Patterson, but John Thompson failing to close on Kelly. In 4th, there he goes, 33, Keith Stanford. Then goes Billy McNeil, and 4, John Mickle. Then comes 281, Jim Harris, and number 3, Les Clark. It's not going to be Thompson's race unless the top 2 take each other out. He knows that the wind's going to be beyond him. His car sounds as if it's beginning to misfire as Kelly moves in for the kill on Patterson. Here they go together down the back straight. Kelly looking to put the bumper in. They're locked in combat, the first 2 together, down the back straight again. Patterson desperately tries to hold out the man from Aberdeen. As Patterson, with 3 laps to go, tries to make up for his disappointment of failing to finish in the top 3 in last night's British title. They're still going flat out. Moving through turns 3 and 4, we go down to just 2 laps to go. And Patterson still holds it by 1.5 car lengths. Just a mistake will allow Kelly through as they come to lap the back marker, 42 Mel Robson. Kelly's got to go for it this time. Down the back straight for the last time. Will Kelly be able to put the bumper in? He goes for it. Bob Patterson rides the storm, and the blue top is surely going to take the Scottish title. He does so. And 330 Jim Patterson defies the odds and wins the Scottish title ahead of the much fancied red top 721 Graham Kelly. In 3rd was Doncaster's 701 John Thompson. 4th, 33 Keith Stanford. In 5th was the Irishman 68 Billy McNeil. In 6th was number 4 John Mickle. 7th 281 Jim Harris, and in 8th was number 3 Les Clark. That was the 1993 Formula 2 Scottish title.